Yeah, hi guys, good evening. Am I audible? And if you see the screen and if I'm audible, please mention in the comments, okay? Yeah, just wait for 5 minutes and then we'll get started, okay? Yeah, hi Shreya. Just wait for a few more folks, then we'll get started, okay? I hope yesterday's class is good and I hope you know something about Java. Some more new points or like the which you haven't know earlier. And for beginners, it is like just starting point for Java. Yeah, please share the link or live link to your friends so that they can join and they can learn something new today. Yeah, we have 22 viewers and yeah, hi Pish. Good evening. Yeah, let's wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll get started, okay? Till that, let me get the online compiler. Okay. Yeah. Hi Anil. Yeah, let's go for topics in 1 minute. Till then, you can mention whatever you want to like about the sessions and what you are if you have any queries. Don't hesitate to ask any questions, okay? Just put the questions in chat box. I will look into in between the class, okay? So it's clearly audible, right? Then we'll get started then. Yeah, hi all. Good evening. Let me introduce myself. As you know earlier, like I'm a Java developer and I'm currently working as a software engineer. Myself, I'm Pranav Margala. Okay, so if you wanted to get touch in with me, like you can connect with me on LinkedIn. Okay, so just type Pranavanath and Margala. Yeah, let's get started to the today topics. Okay, so what we are going to discuss today. Okay, today we are going to discuss about the first thing is conditional statements. Okay, conditional statements. The second one is loops. Okay, then third one is about arrays. Okay, array is nothing but yesterday we discussed about the data types, right? It is one of the data type. Okay, so if I'm audible, then please let me know in the comment section. Just any one person, like you are audible, then I will get started then clearly. Yeah, I'm getting started then, no issues. So here, when it comes to conditional statements, okay, what is this first one? It is nothing but conditional statements. Okay, first one is nothing but conditional statements. So what are these conditional statements? Okay, conditional statements are nothing but to check or to assess something based on some conditions and giving output as per that. Okay, what is conditional statement? To check or to assess something based on some conditions which we are given, and then we are expecting some output from that. Okay, so if you consider conditional statements, there are three types. Okay, there are three types of conditional statements. What are they? First one is if statement. The second one is if else, and third one is if else if. Okay, and some are like nested if and all those kind of stuff. So we'll discuss about the basics about our if else statements and if statements. Okay, so what these statements will do. Okay, okay, let us consider one thing. So in some states now there are going to be uh, some elections, right? So you are writing some code if, like, to check whether the conditions. Okay, so you have age. Okay, you want to tell to the user that your age is below 18 or above 18, and as per that you want to tell him that either he is eligible for vote or not eligible for vote. Okay, to do that we have if statements. Okay, so initially what we'll do is we'll take simple if statement. Okay, so what we'll do is, so yesterday we learned about data types, right? Age is nothing but we'll take mostly like integer. Okay, so we'll take some integer input from the user. Okay, we'll take age from the user, then we'll check some conditions such as whether he is eligible to vote or not. Okay, then we'll give respective output for the user. Okay, this is about the if statements. Then how it will work, I will let you know. Okay, so here what we'll do is just we'll take some age. Okay, let us take like 17 years. So what I'm doing is I'm using the if statement. Okay, I'm using the if statement, and what I'm doing, I'm checking the age if age greater than 18. Okay, if great age greater than 18, then what I want to do, I want to print to the output that, okay, you are, I said right, you have to mention in the string itself. Okay, you are eligible to vote. Okay, so here what I'm doing, if age is greater than 18, wanted to print you are eligible to vote. So let us consider 20 here. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm taking one age as input. Okay, age as 20, I declared it as integer data type, and what I'm doing, I'm checking the condition here. Okay, same in maths what we'll do right like this. So some number 21 is greater than 25 or not, like this. Same what we'll do here, we'll take some age which age contains 20 as the value. Okay, what I said earlier yesterday, variable is a container. Okay, variable is a container with the name age. So age consists 20 as a value. Okay, now what will happen is, so age has 20, then 20 is greater than 18. Is it correct? Yes. So if age is greater than 18, just print this to the output. So let us run this, we'll see what is the output. So what is the output? See here what is showing, I missed to give semicolon here. Yeah, let's give this and we will run again. So one important thing is semicolon. Sorry. So what it is printed, you are eligible to vote. Okay, so here semicolon is important in Java to say that statement is ended. So in each and every line I'm mentioning semicolon. Here what it is it is a block. Okay, it is one block where it is inside if statement. So there is no requirement of mentioning semicolon here. Computer will know, okay, this is the closing bracket, this is the end of the statement. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm checking the age. So let us consider if we have age as 17. Okay, age as 17. So if it is age is 20, it is printing you are eligible to vote. Let us consider if age is 17. Okay, so we'll see what is the output there. It's executed but there is no output. Why there is no output? Because I said to the computer that if age is 18, just print this. I haven't said if age is not greater than 18 or anything in else conditions here. So to do this, we have another one which is else condition. Okay, if age is greater than 18, then do this thing. Okay, or execute these particular statements. Else, if age is not greater than 18, then do the else part. Okay, copy, do the else part. What I wanted to print, you are not eligible to vote. Okay, earlier if I haven't mentioned else, nothing is printed here. Let's check now what it is going to do. Okay, see here what it is printed, you are not eligible to vote. Okay, so based on this we can consider that the other conditional statements. Okay, if and if else. Okay, these are all about if and if else. Okay, so we can do any conditions here, we can give any conditions. Like we can, okay, if age is 17, right, so we can do age equal to 17 or anything like this. So we can give that if age equals to 18 is nothing but if age value is equal to 18, then print this. If not, do this. Okay, So what we can give here is age is equal. Okay, age is not equal. So see what I'm giving age, and if age equals to 18, this both equals is nothing but normal equal condition in our maths. Okay, in our maths we will be having this equal, right? So in programming we have double equal, because there is one equal operator where it is used to assignment operator, where 17 is assigned to age. Okay, so now age is equals to 18. Let's see what it will print. Okay, I'm running this. So it is saying age is not equal. Why it is saying age is not equal? I given 17 and I'm asking that if age equals to 18. So that means 17 is not equal to 18. So what computer will do is it will skip this part. Okay, it will skip if block and then it will go to the else block. Okay, and it will do whatever it is in the else block, it will print. So let me add another one here. I am in else block. If I run this, it will say I'm in else block, age is not equal. So whatever the statements which are in the else block will be executed if the condition will be false. Okay, so this is all about this. Now what I will do is I will give some of the nested if conditions here. Okay, I will give the nested if is nothing but if age less than 18. Okay, if what I'm doing is if age equals to 17, what I wanted to print, what I wanted to print, I wanted to print system dot out dot println. Okay, age is equal to 17. Okay, not equal to 17. So see here, let us consider age as 17. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm checking whether age is less than 18. Okay, so the the compiler will move from here, so it will check the if condition, then it will go to the if block. Okay, then what it will do, it will come to here, the starting statements, and it will check again the age equals to 18. Okay, then it will execute this block. So let me give the spelling mistake. So here, if age equals to 17, then only it will print this. Okay, if not, if age is not equal to 17, the pointer directly jump from here to here. Okay, if not equal, even 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 if age is equals to 17, this particular statement will be executed because it is in the if block. Okay, so let us check what is happening here. Okay, let me run this. So what it is doing, age is equals to 17, age is not equal to 17. What it is printing, it is printing that if age equal, here we are given age 17, so system.out.println age is equal to 17. Then what it is printing, system.out.println age is not equal to 17. Okay, this is what we are expecting in the nested if. I have if block, this if block inside another if block. Okay, this is known as nested if. So even we can write the else block else also here inside the if. Okay, so what we can do is I will keep this inside this one. Let's check what will going to happen. Okay, so I have if block, inside that I have again if else block. That means if age equals to 17, it will print age is equal to 17. Then if this is false, if this statement is false, then it will go to the else block, and then it will go out of the loop because there is no particular statement after this. Okay, so let's run this and we'll see. So what will happen, it is only executing this because condition is true. So only if block will be executed. It will skip else, and then it will come to here, and here there are no statements, so they come to here. So if is over, so it will come to again here, so there is no statement, then it will come to here, then we are end of our class, so it will be terminated. So this is the process. Okay, I hope it is clear till this. Is it clear till now? Please mention in the comments. Okay. Is this clear till now? Please mention in the chat. Okay. So these are all about if else statements. Yeah. Thanks, Chandrasekhar. So now let's jump to our next topic, which is loops. Okay. Okay. Loops. What is loop? Okay. If we wanted to iterate or print something in repeated manner, okay, so this loop will be helpful. Okay, print something in a repeated manner, we will use these loops. Okay, so how we will be using loops and how it will be, so let's discuss about. Yeah, so let's go to the for loops. Okay, let's go to the loops. What, sorry, excuse me. So here we'll discuss about the loops. Okay, what if I wanted to print something for 10 times? Okay, So what I will do, if I wanted to print something for, so what if I wanted to print something for 10 times? Okay, what I will do, println hi. Okay, so I wanted to print this hi for 10 times. What I can do, I will take this, I will copy paste this for 10 times. Okay, okay, this is what I can do if I wanted to print something for 10 times. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 10. Yeah, so this is what I can do if I wanted to print something like hi for 10 times. So let's run this one. So this is the one, like hi is printed here. So what I will do is I will add slash and then it will come to the next line. Let me check here. Yeah, so here see, so hi is printed for 10 times, right? So think in such a way that if you wanted to print this hi for 100 times, do you write this for 100 times like this? No, it is the bad way of coding. Okay, so for these kind of situations, what Java developers did is they created something is known as loops. Okay, here there are three types of loops. One is while, another one is do while, the another one is for loop. Okay, for our use case we will be using for loop for most of the cases in our Java. Okay, let me tell you about the while loop in brief and we'll deep dive into the loops. Okay, for loops. Okay, so here if you check the while loop, what we will do is we'll give initially the size. So what we can do is, so I wanted to take the size like I wanted to print it for 10 times. Okay, fine. While, okay, what I will do is I will take one I value, I will initialize it to 0. So I wanted to print it for 10 times, right? If I less than or equal to, sorry, I less than 10, then what you can do is you can print system dot out dot println hi. Okay, then increment the I value. Okay, so increment the I value. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking some size as 10, or even if you want take here, no problem. So what I'm doing is I'm taking one integer value I, and what I'm doing, I'm iterating it through the loop for 10 times. See here we have taken 0. Okay, it will run for first time, like while I less than 10, it is true, right? 0 is less than 10, so it will come to this loop. So it will execute this statement and I value will be incremented. Okay, then again it will come to here. Now the I value is 1, so 1 is less than 10, right? Again it will print this statement and come to here, then it will increment I value. So for second time the I value is 1. Okay, then here 1 plus plus, that means I value is now 2. Okay, this 2 will come here again, so 2 is less than 10, till where I value is less than 10. Till that time this system dot out of println will be executed. Okay, so let's run this. You will know how many times it will printed. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, why it is printed for 10 times? Because I is 0, it is 0th time. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. So ninth time what it will happen is, so it is actually 10th time, but I value is 9 just because we are starting from 0. Even if we start from 1, we have to give equal here because we have to iterate it for 10 times, right? So we have to give for 10 times. So this is the example where we can expect the while loop here. So we'll do same in the case of for loop, okay? As we have time constraints, it's already 7:30, so we'll move a bit fast. Let's check about the for loop. For loop is the same, but what we'll do is, inside this only we will initialize the value, okay? Int I equals to 0. We are checking the condition here, I less than 10, and I'm incrementing here I plus plus. So initially in the while loop what we did, if you come to know, what I'm doing is, in case of while loop what we did, we given the condition here, we initialize the value in the above while loop, and we incremented inside the body of while loop. So in for loop what we'll do is, we'll do something different, and which is the perfect way, okay? It's a easy and a perfect way. So what I'm doing is, I'm initializing the I value. So the process will be, okay, let me print system dot out dot println, okay, println hi, okay. So here what I will do, I will go initially here for int I equals to 0, okay, I value is 0, then I less than 10, yeah, it's fine, 0 is less than 10, then directly come to here, compiler will come to here, and it will execute the statements which are inside the block, okay. Now this will be executed for first time, then where the cursor will go to here, then I value will be get incremented. So now I value will be 1, so 1 less than 10, just true, so it will be printed. So it will run till 9 because we are starting from 0. So 9 less than 10, yeah, it's fine. So it will print this, and again 9 will be incremented here, 10, I value will be 10, 10 less than 10 false, so it will come out of this for loop, okay, it will come out of this for loop. Now let's run this one, we'll see how many times will be high printed. So let's check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is how for loop works, and it's a simple way compared to while, okay. So now what we'll do is, we will write a factorial program, okay, factorial. You know factorial, right? Let's consider 5 factorial. What it will be? It will be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, right? So we will write this program here. So I will give 5 here, okay. What I will do is, I will take 5 value here. So time constant is okay, we'll do these programs afterwards, okay. So let's jump into the other topic. I hope you understood the for loop, okay. So please mention in the chat, okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for your replies. Come on guys. Yeah, Chandrasekhar will explain you like at the end of session, okay. I will note it down. Yeah, thank you Shruti, thank you for your reply. So here I said we'll discuss about the conditional statements done, loops is done. Yeah, we'll go to arrays, okay. We'll go to arrays, which is the important, okay. Arrays, it's the biggest and important topic, okay. Array Array. Okay. What is array? What is array? Array is a non-primitive, okay, non-primitive data type. Okay, non-primitive data type. So what are primitive and non-primitive? Let's discuss this one. Okay. So yesterday we checked a few things, right? Like int, float, double, char, etc. These all are known as primitive. Okay, these all are known as primitive data types, which means not deal with classes, not deal with classes or objects, where these non-primitive, okay, these non-primitive are nothing but deals with objects or classes. Okay, now array is one kind of a data type. Okay, array is one kind of a data type where it is a array class. Okay, it is kind of a class where we will give the values in contiguous manner. Contiguous nothing but continuous. Okay, contiguous is nothing but or continuous manner. Okay, of same data type. Okay, of same data type. This is nothing but array. Okay, so let us consider this one. Here for one integer value we can take this one like this. If you have two, we can take this like this, 40. If you have 10 numbers, if you have 10 numbers, so it is useful to use arrays here. Okay, array is nothing but non-primitive data type. Okay, non-primitive data type, so where we can store the data in one go. So if you wanted to store 10 elements, we can store. So okay, so sir, you are saying we can declare some variables like this. So how array will be declared? Okay, array will be declared like we will give the data type first. Okay, we'll give the data type and a variable name. Okay, and then brackets for it, then new keyword. Okay, I said it is dealing with class and objects, right? New is nothing but where we will create a new object. Okay, using the new keyword, and then we will give data type and we will provide the size here. Okay, this is how we declare a array. So what I will do is I will take integer array where I wanted to store the integer values. Okay, int array. Okay, goes to new int of size, consider 5. Okay, now what we can do? So you said, sir, like we will declare array like this, and how we will store the values? So to store the values we will be having some called indexes. Okay, we will be having indexes. So indexes are nothing but to point out the particular index of a element in an array. Okay, so consider if you have 5 elements. Let's consider 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. To know that, to perfectly identify this particular one element, we will be having array of 0. To identify the particular element in the second one, we will use array of 1. Okay, this is the way where we identify the particular element in an array, as we know that it is a collection of few elements which of type integer. Okay, so here array of 2 equals to 3, array of 3 equals to 4. I'm giving the elements here. Array of 4 equals to 5. So if I wanted to print this, so if you have one variable, we can do like this, right? System dot out dot println, then we can directly give the variable name. If it is num, it will give here. So but it is different in this case. Okay, it is different in our case in array, because it is contiguous and we have different elements in it. Okay, to print these, what we can do is we can have one for loop which will start from I equals to 0 and which will go for the 5 elements, and we will increment the I value. Then system dot out dot println, okay, and array of I. So if you see here, this is how we print the array. Okay, so if you see here, what I'm storing in array of 0, I'm storing 1. In array of 1, I'm storing 2. In array of 3, we are storing 3. Okay, so like this, what we are storing here. So to print it, what I'm doing is I'm taking one variable I and I'm assigning it value 0. That means initializing it to 0. Then what I'm doing, I'm traversing it to for 5, like size of it, like we are making it size 5, right? So I'm traveling through its size, and then now see how this for loop will be executed. Okay, so initially it is 0. Okay, so here array of 0 will come into the picture, then array of 0 will be printed. Next, this is completed, right? So for loop, how it will be executed? After completing the statements, it will go to the this part. Okay, now I value will be incremented. Now 0 will be incremented to 1. That means now it contains 1. Now I value is less than 5, right? 1 is less than 5, right? So array of 1 will be stored here. Okay, I value is 1, right? So array of 1, then array of 1 will be printed, like so on, like this. What will happen is it will be traversed till 4, because I'm giving less than 5. So we have only 5 elements with the index 4. Don't confuse, because we are starting it with 0. So let's do this. Let's run this, whether it will print or not, we'll check. Okay, see, let me give a space here. So as it is an online compiler, we are not getting exact issue. Okay, yeah, see here, 1 is printing, then 2 is printing, then 3 is printing, then 4 is printing, then 5 is printing. So this is how our array will be printed, and we'll be assigning the value. So let me say you how to take the input from the user. Next thing. Okay, so rather than giving directly here, we can expect some values from the users. That is nothing but taking input from the user, which will be helpful in your exams as well as interviews. Okay, so that is important one. Here we are giving manually, right? So we can expect something from the user. For primitive data types, I will explain you today. Okay, how to take types. I will let you know how to take input from user. Okay, let's remove till now. Okay, so I hope you are clear till this, right? Yeah, hi Snehalata. So there is no difference between for and while loop. Okay, okay, there is no difference between for and while loop. Just initially what we did is we are taking while loop into the consideration, and from, like, it is like a legacy. We are using while loop for some cases, we will be using do while loop for some cases, for loops for some cases. But when it comes to the for loop, we will be using the for loop when we know the definite size of that. Okay, when we know the definite size, so how many times we can iterate that loop, so then our for loop will be get into the picture. Okay, if you don't know the size till how many uh, times it should be iterated, then we'll go for while and for loops. I hope your doubt is cleared, Snehalata. Yeah, Chandrasekhar sir, we are starting from zero, only how to comes starting one, sir. So Chandrasekhar, can you repeat the statements once? I'm not able to get that one. Let me add the attendance link. Till that, like Chandrasekhar, please repeat your question again. Please fill the attendance form. Okay, like it will be helpful to get the certificate, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the course print. Okay, we are playing so many boot camps earlier and later. So we conducted web development boot camp, and now we are going with the Java boot camp, and in future we were planning some more boot camps. Okay, so don't like just watch and go, just share to your friends as well. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Chandrasekhar, you can repeat the question. Okay, so I will answer you in 2 minutes. Okay, then we'll go to how to take the user input. Okay, just we tried about the printing into the console, right? Let's take input from the console now. I will explain you in simple words in 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. Till that, some other guys like can have, if you have any questions, please mention in the comments. I will take up those in these 3 minutes. Okay, yeah. And then we'll move into taking the whole user inputs. Okay, yeah. Chandrasekhar, 0 1 2 3 4 are indices. Okay, those are not values. We are printing the values, not the indices. Okay, see, if you check this one, these 1 2 3 4 5, these all are the values which are stored in a particular array of name arr. Okay, at index 0. Okay, this is the complete one. Just understood this. Okay, this is the one value which is stored in a type of array. Okay, arr at index 0. Okay, it is, you are confusing in between this. I hope you understood now. Okay, yeah, let's get started with the taking input. Okay, how to take user input. Okay, let's write here. Taking taking user input. Okay, taking the, okay, taking the user input. See, if you come from C programming, okay, what we'll do to take the user input, we will use something like scanf, percentile %d, and we'll provide some address and a, right? In C, if it comes to C++, what we'll do, we'll do C in, and we'll take input like this, some variable a, and we'll write semicolon. So we'll be having same thing but something different, where we will use the scanner class. Okay, we will use scanner class. Through with the help of scanner class, we will take the input from the user. Okay, so how it will be done, I will let you know in the coding. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to create an object for scanner. Okay, is equals to new scanner, and we have to provide we printing in such a way that system.out.println, right? Okay, we are printing like system.out, right? That means we are giving. Okay, now here what we have to provide inside this is system.in. That means you are taking input. Okay, this will be present in util class. Okay, so let's go to here. Let's go here, and what we'll do is we'll create one scanner object. Okay, scanner equals to new scanner. Don't confuse what is this big statement. Okay, we'll let you know all these things in when it comes to classes and objects. Okay, here scanner equals to this one. So to use this, we have to import one statement. Okay, java dot util dot scanner. Okay, if you know something in C, we will use hash include stdio.h, right? These are nothing but the header files in C++. Okay, so in Java what we'll do is we'll import. Okay, we'll import where the scanner class is already defined in our Java. So we will take the Java scanner class. With the help of this, if you want to take the input of integer, what we'll do is through the help of the scanner, it is nothing but this is like a data type, and scanner is the reference variable. Okay, what it is, it is the reference variable. It is a type of variable where with the help of this we can use scanner dot next int. Okay, we will use next int to take the input from the user for integers. Okay, this is the complete statement where we can take input from the user. Let us output something here like println, please enter a number. Okay, let's print this one here, and then we'll print out this value dot println. Okay, you entered num. Okay, you entered num. So what I will do is I will run this. Okay, compilation will start here, right? Running of the program. So I'm running this. So yeah, I forgot to mention semicolon. Yeah, semicolon is important. Okay, see here, it won't go till our number value is taken as the input. Okay, it will see here it will blink like this only till we enter the number. I'm entering 35, and when I click enter, see here, you entered 35. That means I'm taking the input from the user and I'm storing. See here, I'm taking input from the user like this, and I'm storing these value into the number, okay, and I'm using it to print out to the console again. Okay, so if it is a number integer, we are using next int method. Okay, so think in this way. If we have float here, if you have float, what we can do, just remove this one, next float. Okay, use next float, which is f is capital, the initial letter will be capital. If I have double, okay, I will use next double. Okay, if I want to take char, what I have to use, I have to use next char. Okay, so this is the way how we will take the input from the user. So you can take number of input from the user and you can manipulate it. Okay, so mostly we'll be using integer because we will be using mathematical calculation and all those things, right? So mostly we'll be using this one. This is how we take input from the user for all our primitive data types. I will let you know how we will take the input from the non-primitive, like for arrays and strings. So I will discuss in strings when strings topic is coming. Okay, so I hope till this all is clear. Okay, so please mention in the comments, and if you have any queries, please mention. Yeah, Vaishnavi, I'm planning something. Actually, I'm planning something different way, like tomorrow session for first 15 minutes I'm going to give a quiz for yesterday's and today's topic. Okay, for yesterday's and today's topic. So I tried to do a quiz today, but we have no uh, what we can say, like important topics there. So we learned this conditional statements, loops, and arrays introduction, right? So we'll go to the quiz tomorrow. So for sure, I will give you 15 minutes quiz, and I will post a link here. You can access that quiz and you can get to know how many points you got. Okay. Yeah. If you have any queries, please mention in the chat. Okay. Then we can wrap up our session at 8. So don't forget to, yeah, Snehalata, yeah, okay. So yeah, I haven't explained do while because yeah, due to time constraint I haven't explained. I will let you know tomorrow. Okay, so due to the time I haven't explained do while. So important is for loop. Okay, I will explain you do while loop tomorrow before starting our next topics. Okay, I won't forget. I said right, due to time constraint I want to explain you the for loop for the sake of our arrays. Okay, so I planned in such way. Yeah, I noted it down. I will let you know tomorrow. Okay, no issues. Yeah, please fill the attendance form. Okay, and make sure you share this session. And if you have anything, like if you wanted to follow the code sprint in many channels like LinkedIn, Instagram, and any other, you can go to the description and you can follow. Yeah, Soundari, I said right. Yeah, I will planning 15 minutes quiz tomorrow. Okay, 15 minutes dedicated for that only, for yesterday's and today's topic. Once go through these topics, these recordings again, I will give you the questions from this only. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for attending the session. Okay, I'm wrapping up. Please fill the form, and if you have any feedback, please mention in that. Yeah. Thank you guys, thank you for attending. Happy learning. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.